The point about this whole campaign is that, look at this picture. This picture is of the Patan Darbar Square. And what each one of us Nepalese have to understand is that when the Patan Darbar Square was being built, there was no country called the United States of America. Okay? The last structure built on that Darbar Square was 1618. Jun bela America भन्ने देशै थिएन. But today, to repair this square, we are getting aid from the United States of America. We are getting a grant from the US Embassy. Okay? Now, if that hurts you, and if you start asking you, कसरी यसरी भयो, then I think we are going to have a really good conversation. Okay? So let's look at the next one. This is quite a typical picture of Pasupati, but almost 100 years ago. Now, the year is 1924, which is about 100 years ago. Nepal abolished slavery. And in 1924, was there a UNDP down the street? When was the UN established? 1950s. Okay? Were there INGOs in Nepal? Were there NGOs in Nepal? No. So how did Nepal abolish slavery in 1924? By using funds from the Pasupati temple. So it is the temple of Pasupati that abolished 62,000 slaves in Nepal. So today, why do we need the UN to abolish child labor, any problem that we have? Okay? We have to think in terms of those things. Okay? Now, anybody went to business school here? How many of you went to a business school? Okay? So the first thing they teach you in business school is the success of any business is location, location, location. Look at Nepal's location. Is that a bad location to be? Is that a bad place to be? So here you have 1 billion people to the north, whose economy is growing at 11% per annum, and you have 1 billion people to the south, whose economy is growing at 9% per annum. So if you take 2 glasses of hot water, and if you put 1 small glass of cold water in between, how long will the cold water stay cold? So physically sambhav cha. So whether you like it or not, the 3 glasses will reach the same temperature, whether you like it or not. So for how long can this country claim to be a poor country? Kati beer garib huncha hola? Okay, it's just simply not possible. You cannot be surrounded by growth and have a negative, area in between. It's just physically, it is not possible. So, we can give many examples like that. But having said all those things, why did 40,423 young people leave this country last month? So, जेठ महिनामा 40,423 जना नेपालीले हैजा चढेर विदेश गएछ. Okay? And so this is an oxymoron, right? So it's just like the petrol lines outside. How come there is a shortage of petrol and there is a traffic jam? So very difficult to understand, right? Either bato khali hunu parne, either petrol hunu parne. So how can you have both? And so the same thing, on the one hand, we are saying we are a rich country, we can be prosperous. On the other hand, everybody is leaving. So these are the kinds of questions that we have to try and answer. Okay, a philosophical question. If you look at this scene, it's a very amazing and quite a common scene where this young girl is lighting a lamp. Okay? No matter how many lights you light with that one lamp, will the original light get any smaller? Just if I light 1,000 moinbatis, will the first moinbati get smaller? Will the light become less? The candle will get shorter, but the light will not get smaller. Okay? So if I help 30 million Nepalese, will I lose my knowledge? Will I lose what I know? Okay? But the perception is, if I have 10 rupees and I give you 5 rupees, then I have only 5 rupees. But if you give knowledge, if you give skills, if you give all those things, what happens? Everybody can grow. Okay? And just like the candle, that's also very fundamental to what we have to understand is, in the long run, we will all be dead. There's no such thing as living forever. What's wrong with this picture? Okay, so now the question is, if the answer to every question that we have is, Sambandhit Nikayale garnu parcha, you think we are going to get any better off? Yo Sambandhit Nikayale kaile गर्ने कहिले? अथवा Sambandhit Nikaya भनेको को? Okay, so is this the Sambandhit Nikaya? That's going to solve all our problems. And so there again, we have to really understand that unless we take charge, just blaming this guy is not going to solve our problems. Okay, so that's something that we also have to understand. Now, when we showed him this picture, this was his reaction. Okay. Now, what does it say about this guy? He's probably a nice guy, right? Are we against multi-party democracy here? No. Are we against democracy? No. Are we against political parties? No. Are we against the people of Ilam who elected him? No. So by challenging the system, are we then saying we are anti-democracy? No. So this is also something that we have to really understand fundamentally. Because every time you try to put up a question, and if the question is put up effectively, you can easily be labeled as anti-democratic. And your system is मन नपराएर यस्तो गरेको हैन, or these guys are royalists. They want to go back to the old system. So these accusations will come, and so it's very important to understand that, yes, we have weaknesses, but we fundamentally still believe in the system that brought this guy into power. Okay? Next one. Look at this picture. So this is your average Nepali. Right? At the football stadium, look at what he's done. He's probably marked up the price of Momo by 200%, if not 100%. Right? And look at his billboard. So he's going to do very well as a business person. Right? There you have a true entrepreneur in Nepal. Okay? Do you think he's ever going to go hungry in his life? No. So here we have a country of real entrepreneurs who know how to do their business. They know about pricing, they know about advertising, and they know how to make a living. So we have to believe in this average Nepali to also bring change. So not just the people up there in power. This is also an interesting slide. It just says basically, because I switched to ginger farming, I'm making more money than going abroad. But if you talk to these guys and say, why is the ginger farmers not doing too well in this country? The only problem they tell you is that they have to take their ginger all the way to Kakarpita, because that's the only place where there is a quarantine. Is that why we are poor? Ginger ko tetro demand cha, we can export ginger, but euta matra quarantine cha. Is this the problem that we cannot solve? Yo the unsurmountable problem. It just requires some management whereby we organize these people, or we organize with them and solve that small problem of opening quarantines. So ginger would make us rich. And so this is a Himalayan Times coverage of our campaign, and basically says social sites herald change. Why? Because when the numbers of likes goes from 0 to say 6,000, 7,000 very quickly, then you know that people are buying into that idea. And so the media then takes notice of that, and so the media then helps spread that message as well. Okay? So it's a perception that something is happening. Okay? So Ujjwal will tell you, Nepalese, when they are stuck, we look for some platform, and usually there is no positive platform to go to, so they end up in a negative platform. So dhunga hirkaune, tire balne, त्यो मा जान्छ. But if we could actually offer people a positive platform, and if we had that choice, we are quite sure that most people will choose the positive platform. So a good example would be the rally against Nepal Bandh. So all it does is basically on the Facebook, Bholi Nepal Bandh cha, we're going to meet at 10 o'clock in Thamel, and we're going to defy the Bandh. So you see, you're giving a positive message, but you're also giving people a chance to respond positively. So negatively, okay? So on that basis, just try to understand a simple design for this campaign. In any society, if you take two extremes of that society, on the one hand, we have to make people accountable, but that's not enough. On the other hand, we have to make people responsible. So एकातिरबाट responsibility बढ्दै जानु पर्यो र अर्कोतिरबाट accountability बढ्दै जानु पर्यो, and probably the nice space that Nepal wants to be is somewhere in between, where each one of us is responsible, but the system is also accountable. So नगरपालिकाले फोहोर उठाउनु पर्छ, तर I also should take the responsibility of segregating the garbage so that it's easy to sell back into the Kawad market. Okay, you see how the two needs to work together. Okay, that's very critical. Now, organizing tool. So Vatavaran Divas aayo. What do we do on Vatavaran Divas? So Neil Pandey, our dentist doctor, came up with the idea, why not make a big kucho with 601 sinka? So 601 wata sinka bhayeko चाहिँ kucho बनायो, and so we swept the area around Baneswar. And what was the sound bite we gave them? We'll clean it outside Baneswar, you clean inside. So भित्रको फोहोर चाहिँ तिमी सफा गर, बाहिरको फोहोर चाहिँ हामी सफा गर्छौं. And so how was it organized? Simply through this platform. Okay, so it's a very easy way to put up ideas and do it. Now look at how viral these things can be. Okay, so what does it take for an idea to spread from Kathmandu to London? Almost nothing. So you don't have to fly there, you don't have to do anything. It's a very simple technology, and our young kids in London have already picked it up, and so every Friday they organize themselves around the Nepal embassy, and so that's what they do. Nepal Unites in London. So currently we have Nepal Unites in Sydney, and then Nepal Unites in Morang, and Sundays even, the Nepal Unites is going to have a silent march in 5:30 in Pokhara. So के चाहिन्छ? To go from Kathmandu to London, London to Morang, Morang to Pokhara? Doesn't take much. So it's a very easy tool by which replication or scalability can be attained. Okay? So why is the football game very important? Because sports unites Nepal. Okay? So music unites, sports unites. Okay? Hating India unites. If I say anything against India, Nepalese unite. But is that something that we would like to promote? No. So we purposely have to be very clear on the messages that music unites, sports unites, but India unites, but we don't want to use that. Okay? So these are all conscious decisions that are made part of the campaign. Okay? Now this is probably exploitatory, because one way to get into the media is, of course, to get 4 Miss Nepals lined up, right? And as long as they're holding our slogan, the media takes pictures of them. But I think because they don't want to be guilty of just taking Miss Nepals, so they also put me and Ujjwal there. Because if we were only standing there, they would never take pictures of us. But if you're standing next to all these Miss Nepals, we also get into the media. So is this done on purpose? I think so. Is it done subconsciously? Maybe. But it's a way to get into the media. And so then the readership, the approach also increases accordingly. Okay? So this is also very interesting. As you drive downhill through the Himalaya Hotel, TC ma or ठाउँमा पनि. So the basic plan is that we would volunteer and we would cover up the Nepal divides slogans at night. And then during the day, our young artists will come and paint pictures that will unite Nepal. So the divide गर्ने slogan निकाल्नु पर्यो र unite गर्ने painting चाहिँ राख्नु पर्यो. And so if you stop or go a little slowly past the Himalaya Hotel, just look at the vision, the nice stories that are now painted up, because that gives you a positive message. तर त्योभन्दा अगाडि slogan कस्तो थियो? They were all dividing slogans. So these are again actions which will basically lead to our goal, but this becomes a means. But then again, where is it advertised? On the Facebook. Okay, we need more paint. So how are we going to connect with the paint company? Through Facebook. So the means becomes the Facebook. So just quickly to wrap it up. So we are saying Nepal is powerful, Nepal is beautiful, we have a lot of resources, but the young people are leaving this country because they feel negative. So who is filling up that space? Who is filling up that space where young people have left? So it's going to be children. So today child labor is one of the biggest problems because that vacuum has been created. काम तो धेरै छ. Just try to hire a labor for a day job in your home. You'll probably end up paying 600, 700 rupees. So who's replacing that job is child labor. Now the point that we really have to understand is that if this generation of children don't get to go to school, believe me, in 10 years time we'll have another conflict. त्यो बच्चाहरुले फेरि बन्द बोक्छ. And so don't ever hesitate to think that if you don't act, the future is quite bleak. Because they will carry guns again. Okay? Now look at the expression on this girl's face. दिनभर स्कूल गएर राति इटा बोकेर साँझमा इटा बोकेर she makes a living with her parents. Now is that an acceptable picture? It's not. But look at the power of the image also. We can easily instigate every Nepali to say this is not acceptable. But then what we are also saying is this would be. If that girl could grow up to become a Nepali football player, that would be wonderful. So then the question becomes, what is the space that you and I have where we can actually work? Okay? So that's the last picture. So let me just conclude this. Okay? So the campaign is very simple. It just says, Nepal unites. Okay? Now we've had a lot of discussions. Is that the name of an NGO? Is that the name of a development agency? Is that KO? And so what we all agree is that Nepal unites is action. यो केही गर्ने हो. नेपाल युनाइट्स भनेको केही गर्ने हो. Okay? अब गर्ने कसरी भन्दाखेरि there are two aspects that you have to understand. So one is to hit on the accountability. So for example, ज्याला पुरा लियो संविधान देऊ. So that's an accountability. तर गएर फोहोर सफा गर्ने अथवा ढल सफा गर्ने अथवा रुख रोप्ने, okay, all these actions should be responsibility. The second aspect of it is you can be individually a great person, but we would like to shift it from individual to collective. Actually, we are doing wonderful things, but how do we as Nepalese do things collectively? So again, shifting from individual to collective. So that's also an aspect of this. Okay. So the point again being that it can be done. संविधान पनि बनाउन सकिन्छ, शहर पनि राम्रो गर्न सकिन्छ, देशबाट गरिबी पनि हटाउन सकिन्छ. But the one variable that we all have to agree on is that it will all happen if Nepal unites. Okay, so that's the message that we would like to get across.